So it's performance review time at my company. And every time I think about performance reviews, it does give me a headache, and it's not something I enjoy doing because it's not selling myself is not my forte. I work in finance in the back office doing accounting work. And people in my work, generally in this line of work, are not extremely extroverted and are not natural salespeople. And when I had a chat, because as I mentioned before, I am going for a promotion. And what I'm getting with the chat with my manager, like the person who's directly above me that's in charge of my performance review, is the criteria for promotion or is up for interpretation. Or the standard is really high that I don't see the benefit of actually getting promoted compared to the responsibility or the extra workload I need to take up. And let me explain to you why that is. So according to the guidelines, to what my manager told me to get promoted, I pretty much have to or be already doing the work that's expected at the next level. So if, for example, I'm a manager right now and I want to become a senior manager or director, I have to be already performing at a senior manager or director level role while being paid as a manager. So the company is essentially wanting me to do more work for free in the hopes that they will reward me with a promotion. And these promotions aren't even guaranteed, right? Because sometimes there's no room to move up if someone from the top doesn't leave. There's just simply no room to promote you. So you might have to do this extra work, put in those extra hours for years in order to be recognized to compete for an eventual promotion, which may or may not happen at the discretionary opinion of your, I guess, superior, your manager. That sounds like a very, very dumb deal to me. If I was to put in that extra work and not be rewarded, why don't I put that work into something that's more mine, that I can bring with me, that I can grow? Why don't I put that time into myself or my own product? And this is one of the limitations I see as being an employee versus an entrepreneur. As an employee, all your cards are in one basket and you have really very limited control over your own well-being and your own welfare. Because at the end of the day, your job is to make one person happy. And if that person just has a bad day or has a bad year or not doing as well, you're going to be in for a world of hurt. Now, as an entrepreneur or someone who works for himself, you have to take full responsibility for your own performance, for your own paycheck. Now that means if you do a shitty job, you're going to get punished for it. But if you improve, you're also going to get rewarded for it right away. And the improvement is on your terms because it's objective. It's what the market thinks you are worth. You're going to get multiple customers' input, right? It's very hard to please just one person. Actually, depending on the relationship you have with this person, it might be easier for you to please one person. Then in which case, I think you are probably better suited as an employee. But if you're like me, who is not satisfied with just one person's opinion of your worth, then you should probably approach the entrepreneurship stream, which is exactly what I'm trying to do and why I am creating this channel, or why I created this channel as sort of a way out. I spent many years in the workforce trying to climb the corporate ladder, and I finally realized that I'm hitting the point of diminishing return, where the extra effort that I put in is no longer equal to the return I expect in a corporation. And I think I'm much better off spending those time, energy, and effort into my own personal projects that I can grow with, that can grow and breathe life into. I just want to get this off my chest. And this year's performance review has really made me think about what's important in life. And it's important that while the company has their own welfare or their own interests as priority for themselves, we, as the employees, as the workers, should also take care and put ourselves and our priorities first, ahead of the company's. Because at the end of the day, as long as you're working for somebody else, you're just a replaceable part. And that's what 2 decades of working in a capitalistic market has taught me. Thanks.